Balenciaga has made some pretty ridiculous stuff over the years.
I don't know. That ain't it.
In particular, shoes.
1200. 1200?
They've had classics like the destroyed Adidas, the glued together runner, the springy shoe, even a Crocs boot. But none of them have been as ridiculous as these.
Is that for real?
Inside this box is one of the most insane, stupid, ridiculous sneakers I've ever seen in my entire life. And I spent $1,200 on it. So if you could, hit that subscribe button. Made me feel a little bit better about this ridiculous purchase. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what the shoe is, I'm just gonna pop it open and I'll give you guys my first impressions on this shoe. It's obviously a designer shoe because designer shoes tend to be the most ridiculous. However, when it comes to this brand, I'm really not a fan because of some of the things that they've done in the past and also some of the shoes they've dropped in the past. I mean, it's similar to this, to be honest with you. And as you guys can see, inside the larger box, we've got a Balenciaga box. $1,200. And it was sold out in a lot of sizes too. I couldn't even grab my own size because it was literally sold out in everything between like an 8 and a 12, which doesn't make sense to me. So either this shoe is insanely limited or people are dumber than I thought. Inside, we've got a piece of Balenciaga tape trying to hold this paper together. I'm gonna try and open this carefully so that I can return this pair of shoes because there's no way I want this pair of shoes. So this is literally my first time seeing this pair of shoes in person. Inside the box, we've got some Balenciaga dust bags, which I'll pull out. I'm gonna close my eyes, show you guys first, and then give you guys my first impression. It's really smooth. $1,200. It's not even real wood. It's literally plastic. It's so heavy too. That's insane. It's so heavy, it's like a super high platform too. This may be a woman's shoe. I'm not sure. It did come in men's sizing, so what is this? Why was this $1,200? Yo, Balenciaga was already crazy enough, but this is like a new level of stupidity. Now the real question is, I'm a size 9, these are size 8. Will these fit me? Wooden clogs called Klompen were originally created by the Dutch. They were water resistant and protected wearers from the muddy, soggy ground often found in the farmlands of the Netherlands. In fact, to this day, some Dutch farmers still wear these wooden clogs because of how well they protect the wearer's feet from sharp objects and certain acids. Unlike steel-toed boots that can be bent under pressure and can trap your toes, Klompen break under extreme pressure and make it very easy to remove them from your feet after an accident. But these don't really do any of those things. So why did Balenciaga make them? Maybe they're crazy comfortable.
Ooh.
Wait, you like these?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, I was looking at your shoes.
Are you kidding me? I was talking about the shoes I was holding.
I didn't even see them.
What do you think of these?
Interesting.
Alright, that's not the reaction that I wanted, but I'll take it. Technically, I'm not supposed to try these on if I want to return them. And being $1,200, that's pretty important to me. So, I guess I'm just gonna try them on here and then just stand in place. So here we go. This is so dumb. What do you think? If you saw me, like, before we were, like, married and stuff, if you saw me in these, would you be like, oh, whoa, or would you be like, I'm never talking to this guy again?
Peacocking is a thing.
Is this peacocking, or is this just stupid?
I would assume you were peacocking for sure.
They don't even say Balenciaga on them, like anywhere other than inside the shoes. You don't even know, you just think someone's wearing these. These might also be girl shoes, I'm not sure.
It's hard to get in the shot.
They're not, like, incredibly uncomfortable.
Careful.
Alright, I mean, they fit. They're size 8 and I'm a size 9 and they fit, so that's a little weird. If you guys want to support me and support the channel and you guys want to support what I do here, make sure to grab a pair of Apothecary socks, which I'm rocking right now on foot. Most comfortable socks in the game, and they also will help reimburse me a little bit for this ridiculous pair of shoes. So, I guess I'm done. You can't really lean back in these.
So fit's an issue. This is a size 8, I'm obviously a size 9, and this shoe still fit me, and for $1,200, you would expect to buy a pair of shoes that fit the size that they're intended to fit. And honestly, even as a size 8, these still seem to fit me a little bit big. Also, the height of the footbed is a little ridiculous. It runs from my thumb all the way up to my pointer finger, and that's how much height you're getting. I mean, that's a couple inches. That's a solid few inches right there. Plus, when it comes to comfort, there's not really much to speak of. I mean, it's not like you're wearing a wooden shoe, but that's not really saying much. I mean, these Balenciaga Techno Clogs, as they're officially called, are not for functionality. They're not made of wood. In fact, they're actually made of rubber, or more specifically, 60% TPU and 40% polyurethane. So they're not gonna protect your feet against really anything other than stubbing your toe. However, you can't discount the wood grain print. So it looks like wood. Not that you'd probably want your shoes to look like wood. I mean, if you did want wooden shoes, you'd buy Klompen. And they're also not very stable because if you lean back in the shoes at all, you're gonna fall over. So also not a great design feature. Also, I don't think Dutch farmers are wearing this when they farm. but I've never been to the Netherlands, so I'm not sure. So my only guess as to what these were made for is fashion. And like most other Balenciaga shoes whose designs can sometimes even border on offensive, this shoe costs an insane amount of money. So the wood print version that I have is priced at a staggering $1,250. Yes, $1,250 for a pair of shoes that's designed to look like wood, but it's not wood, but if you bought the actual wood version, it will be cheaper. And also more wearable. Or hey, if your pockets aren't as deep, you can opt for the standard version, the all black version, which is $975 and only makes you look like an elf. Not like a Dutch farmer that's gone through some sort of crisis. Or hey, maybe that's not you. Maybe you're one of those people that wants to spend the most amount of money possible on the most ridiculous product possible. And if that is the case, I've got a pair of shoes for you. This is the blue sapphire Balenciaga Techno Clog. This shoe comes covered in, I'm assuming, blue sapphires based on the name, for an astounding $8,350. That's right, you can spend $8,350 to look like this. I just don't see the appeal. I don't understand why you would want a elongated, extended, larger Klompen to wear to wherever you wear Balenciagas to. I just struggle to find any situation where this shoe would make sense, where this shoe would be appropriate. I just can't figure it out. At least with other Balenciaga sneakers, they can still be considered sneakers. This isn't a sneaker, this is a clog, but it's not the clog in the sense, I mean, it's a traditional clog if we're being honest, but it's not the clog in the sense of, you know, a croc or something that's worn casually. And sure, Balenciaga has made things and probably will continue to make things that look more ridiculous than this, but it's not the look of the thing that's actually ridiculous. It's the idea that you're gonna wear a fake $1,250 Klompen to any sort of situation that isn't farming in the Netherlands. Unless you're clomping around in the soil, I don't really get it. Are any of you guys crazy enough to own this pair of shoes? If you have them, let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know why you spent an entire month's rent on some plastic Klompen. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe people love this exaggerated Klompen look. Check this out and tell me what you think.
They're heavy. There's only one shoe in here.
Yeah, I only gave you one.
Really heavy. I know what it is because Seth ruined the surprise, but I haven't seen it in person.
What is that? Is that like a, what is that?
It's a Balenciaga.
It's a clog. It's rubber, and it's extremely heavy.
Is that for real?
Dude, guess how much it was?
4, 5?
1,200.
1,200? Did you try it
People
on?
used to wear back in the day. It used to be like, it looks like one of those things that those Asian people wore back in the day.
This is like what? Not Asian people. Well,
Like Dutch,
Polish or Dutch. It's not even wood. It's like it's plastic.
Oh, that's not wood.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks like wood.
What do you think, Chris?
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, but it'll make you like 5 inches taller.
It does make you taller. But also bad news is though, technically, if I try it on or get any scuffs on it, I can't return it.
That would be pretty funny if you can't return it.
I actually feel like pretty solid quality.
It's probably like, what, 3 inches? Because the heel of the shoe is like...
More than 3 inches.
It is a size 8 though, but it fit me. I'm a size 9 and it still fit me when I tried it on.
It's a Harry Styles vibe.
Exactly.
I wouldn't wear that. I definitely would never wear that. Is it comfortable at least? Like what is
Probably
that?
not.
No.
It can't be. It's hard.
I mean, if you guys promise just to stand up and not walk around, you guys can try it on. Let's see. Let's see how much taller you get too. With the jogger style pants, it doesn't look terrible. Like, I would never wear this, but I mean, you definitely are pulling off better than I pulled it off earlier.
I don't know if that's an insult or...
How do they feel? Like, are they comfy?
No.
Okay, so Josh, what do you think of these new Balenciagas?
Some Pinocchio ass shoes. I mean, they feel better than they look. I don't know. I don't know, man. That ain't it.
So if most people think the Balenciaga Techno Clog is techno garbage, why is it sold out in most every size? I guess we'll never know.